This weekend, I had the pleasure of traveling to Greeley, Pennsylvania for something called the Rod of Iron Freedom Festival. Thousands of Americans celebrating liberty and the Second Amendment. And the most common question I got was, is he running? Well, what do you think? 2 rallies in 1 weekend? Of course he's running. And did you see the montage that he played at one of those rallies? It's a doozy. Hit it.
We went for 2 reasons. One, to come on, man. The guy who runs that outfit over there. I've had a couple Washingtons, but the nature, not Representative Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here. What am I doing here?
What are you doing here? That's what we want to know. Are they just dumb or dumb and arrogant? I need help here. Let's talk to the man that keeps Washington, D.C. sane in the early hours on WMAL. And now we share the same studio at Salem for his evening show. Let's put this photograph up there of me and Larry in his new studio. Hey, Larry, did you leave our studio tidy today when you left?
Absolutely. We know the rules, Seb. We wipe it down. It's like American Airlines during COVID-19. You can eat off that counter.
Oh, it's that strange smell of disinfectant. I hate it. Okay, Larry, you got to help me out here. Are these people, I mean, that montage was priceless. Who's running the country? Are they all stupid or stupid and arrogant? Is anybody in charge? Help me out, Larry.
Hey, why not both? Stupid and arrogant and terrifying, frankly. You know, 3 words, Seb. Joe has lost it. Completely lost it. And it would be funny, and it is funny, and I love that Trump put the montage up, although I don't know about you, whenever he does that, I'm always, part of me is terrified that he wants to get into our business because he's so damn good at it, and his timing is so good. But this would be hilarious if it weren't so dangerous. You know, Biden on Friday wandered into a Democrat fundraiser and just sort of let it slip. We're on the brink of nuclear Armageddon. I mean, it's terrifying that this guy actually is in charge, and it's outrageous considering what they put Trump through. Remember when they were demanding the 25th Amendment be invoked because Trump was mentally incompetent? Yes. This is a nightmare we're living through. 24 can't come soon enough.
Let's do another comparison. Everybody complained on the left about my former boss's demeanor, his lack of decorum, and all those awfully mean tweets. But he never did this. So this is Biden going to, you know, the equivalent of a war zone. This is the destruction wrought by Hurricane Ian. And instead of talking about how people are suffering, he does this.
No one. Yeah, I got. And I can't argue.
My boss never used foul language in public. And by the way, there are people beeping with the Bidens, whether it's Venezuela, Saudi Arabia, or Russia. So is this just early onset dementia? Can you help me explain what happened there?
Well, first of all, he's inaccurate because, I mean, there is one group that doesn't F with the Bidens, the FBI. That we know. They won't F with the Bidens in any way whatsoever. No, this was, you're right. The setting was the problem here. Listen, I don't mind that a president off mic talks like, you know, maybe some guys hanging out at a football game. But for God's sake, there were literally dead bodies still being salvaged just 100 yards from where he was in Southwest Florida in the Hurricane Ian devastation. It's like he doesn't recognize where he is and the appropriate setting that he's in at any given moment. I don't know who's in charge. I know that Dr. Jill is no doctor in terms of the Hippocratic Oath, because by allowing him to continue to be out there, she's doing harm.
So here's the big question. You a little bit of a Vulcan mind meld there, Larry. Last question. You're a canny observer of the swamp. There's no way he's running for the next second term, right?
Nope, absolutely not. In fact, you know who better? This was the thing that crossed my mind, other than being worried that Trump is going to become a TV host and take our gig. When that video played, you know who was happiest? To see Joe Biden wandering around like the dementia-raged buffoon that he is. The happiest man in America is Gavin Newsom. I'm telling you, he is ready. He is prepped, and he's going to start planting the seeds himself within the Democratic Party that Biden can't run, that they're doomed if he does. He's ready, and we got to watch out for this guy because he is slick and he's maniacal.
Yeah, he's so sneaky. When sleepy, creepy Biden was in Europe, what did he do? Gruesome Newsom, Nancy Pelosi's nephew, snuck into the White House. Literally, he was measuring the drapes, I'm sure. This is the man to listen to in the morning, Larry O'Connor.